Hey, Pastor Scott here with the Daily Word today. We're looking at a story in Luke chapter 8. It's a famous story. Jesus gets invited to the home of this Pharisee, this religious leader, to eat there, and this woman comes, and she's an immoral woman, whatever that means, but she's known as being immoral, and she just falls at his feet and pours out that perfume, breaks the jar. It's worth a year's wages, and she's just weeping at his feet and rubbing his feet clean with her hair. It's a wild scene, and the Pharisee has a problem with it, and he's like, she's a sinner. And so Jesus tells this story in Luke chapter 8. He says, hey, if there's a certain guy and someone owes him $500 and someone owes him $50, and he forgives both debts, which of the two men is going to love him more? And the religious leader says, well, I suppose the one who owed him more, because more was forgiven. And Jesus says, yeah, that's right, because he knows how much was forgiven of him, and so he's gonna love him more. So we're looking today at much forgiveness as it applies to our lives. Jesus goes on and he's talking about the woman, and she's right there. There's people around supposedly, and he's having this conversation, and he says, I tell you what, her sins, and they are many. He doesn't hold back. He's not going to make that up, but he says, her sins, and there's a lot of them there. We all know. He says, they've been forgiven. So she has shown me much love. Much forgiveness was given to her for her many sins, and so she's showing Jesus much love. But a person who's forgiven little shows very little love. Then Jesus says to the woman, your sins are forgiven. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. So a question today for us to ponder and to think about and maybe just meditate on is, how much have you been forgiven? How much have you been forgiven? 50? 500? 5 million like me? How much have you been forgiven? And then how much love are you showing? With much forgiveness, we show much love. We've all been forgiven a lot, so it's really a matter of, do I know how much I've been forgiven? How much have you been forgiven? And how much love are you showing Jesus? And how much love are you giving away to others?